Videos. Thank you for watching my videos. I'm here just for one thing. You see, we are forgetting so soon how people of bad character among the foreign nationals have really destroyed the lives of the innocent South Africans. People have exploited the innocence, the friendship, the brotherhood, the sisterhood, the Ubuntu of South African culture.
Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. On today's video, we'll be talking about those things that foreigners don't want to expose in South Africa. Yes, we all know that the type of things that foreigners are doing in South Africa, and they don't want South Africans to expose them. That is why they want to be gaslighting South Africa every year and then. Guys, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do it to like, share, and subscribe while you listen to this non-South African person. He is a non-South African person that reasons clearly. Since as people like bashing South Africa, you will see that there are other people outside that also reason like South Africa. You people should change. Nigerians and South Africans, you people need to change. While you listen to what this man have to say, and my reaction will be at the end of this video. So please stay tuned.
Hello, Sunny Bonani, South Africa. Good morning, Africa. Habari za Africa. I believe that God has kept you. Man, guys, let me tell you the truth. What has happened to me, that in the last few days, TikTok had been banning my videos or censoring my videos. So I've not been able to bring videos out. The video that I brought out were blocked from the public because TikTok, they're saying, I think people began reporting to TikTok about my content, especially the video I did with Nelspruit. I mentioned some joints in Nelspruit, and then also in Maitland in Cape Town. And I think the owners of that joint in Nelspruit, they got a little bit agitated because I know what I said is the truth. And if truly the system could work, and that joint in Nelspruit is really looked into, they will find what I was saying down there. And anyway, South Africa, thank you for your support, and thank you for sharing my videos. Thank you for watching my videos. I'm here just for one thing. You see, we are forgetting so soon how people of bad character among the foreign nationals have really destroyed the lives of the innocent South Africans. People have exploited the innocence, the friendship, the brotherhood, the sisterhood, the Ubuntu of South African culture to creep in and break the society, destroy the fabric that holds the society together. And now you wonder, because normally when you go to a foreign national, you want to progress that community, that nation to the next level. But imagine you come to a country and there's nothing you want to come and add to this country to progress, to increase, to grow, to become better. Instead, you just come to extract. Now, you are blaming that the colonialists, they came to Africa to take minerals to Europe, process it, and come and sell in Europe. But you, African nationals, you come South Africa to extract from South Africa, go and develop back your home, and then leave South Africa it is. And instead of you being even remorseful, you begin calling South African names. They are lazy, they don't work, blah, blah, blah. Their women don't love their own, they cannot have their own men, they want Africans, that's why we're in Africa. My brother, you know very well, you know that you can't live in Nigeria in a house that you will cook with electricity, because there is no electricity in Nigeria. Every building, you go to one building, a 20-story or 5-story houses, every room in that house has a generator, and they can't even agree to buy one generator, put it in the basement, and it lights up the whole community, or the whole building. What they do, every house has a small generator. When you are passing, there's too much noise. Nigeria, there is no country that is corrupt like Nigeria. In Nigeria, you find a pastor is corrupt, a doctor is corrupt, a teacher is corrupt, a lawyer is corrupt. You find everyone, the policeman is corrupt, even the one who is riding a motorcycle, they like this motorcycle, okay, they are corrupt. You know, then you want to lecture South African, a country. Yes, I know corruption could be there, and it's there, but you brought it because this is your culture, this is how you live, Africans. And let us say the truth, Africans. The thing is this: we are hiding our head in the sand, and the whole of our bodies exposed. When we go back and begin looking at these countries that are bashing this nation of South Africa, you are coming not in a better place. You are coming from the dead systems, and now you bring your dirty behavior. Imagine you come, you exploit the innocence of people, and then after that you get what you wanted and you disappear. Meaning you didn't come to add to this country, you just came to eat from the country, to destroy the country, to to extract as much as you can. And you know, South Africans, they have not forgotten. Just the other day, we had a pastor in Eastern Cape who was found, who had 64 girls underage. Some of them came to him because ubaba, umalume, and he's a young young girl just looks at this old man and he said, "This is my father, whom I did not have. This is my uncle. This is the person I'm looking up to." But what did this pastor do? This guy began taking advantage of these young girls, and you know, it was terrible. That side of Mpumalanga, Piet Retief, as far as Secunda, there are so many victims there, and these victims, they have not even received justice yet. This guy just takes advantage because he can play a keyboard, he can preach, he can walk with shining suits and pointed shoes and playing keyboard, even using his feet, and then these sisters, they trust him. This is a man of God. This is a pastor. This is a father, and that is the thing that I'm telling you. South Africa has welcomed communities as far, even before apartheid was broken in South Africa. They have been there. But there's the group of people who just came and began destroying cities. You go to Sunnyside, you find how they have destroyed Sunnyside. Today, there are South Africans who say, even if you pay them money and you give them a bodyguard, they can't go to Sunnyside, because you can't even grow a young girl and a young boy in Sunnyside without exposing those kids to adult life on the streets of Sunnyside. You know, Sunnyside, you find a foreign national, he's not even ashamed of his face and his age. He will just lower his trousers and urinate on the street. And this is what we're talking about. You go to Kempton Park, you go to Benoni, you go to Brakpan, you go to Yeoville, you go to places that you thought that there was life. Life has just been taken out of the cities because of the behaviors of foreign nations peddling the unwanted substances on the streets of South Africa openly. And when you ask them, you find that they say they have put the police officers and the police commanders of the stations in their pocket. So I'm wondering, how big is the pocket of this guy, and to put the whole police system of South Africa into their pocket? And these are the things that Mukwanas is talking about. And you say, that's what I you know, when I see the videos of Mukwanas and I see Suktola, this guy exposing these things, and what he's doing is true, because that is not an AI. He's on the street. Look at what they've done to Rudeport. Look at just they've done in Rudeport. Destroy a very wonderful place, and they made sure they went where there is every good society, and they destroyed it. Go to Belleville, go to Pero, go to Brooklyn, and people come on my videos and they talk about these places. They say how terrible the places are, and it's true. You can't compare 20 years and now until they began to come. There's one friend here online who said, you know, he remembers he went to school in Pretoria, a university, and when he first came to Sunnyside in Pretoria, he was amazed to see at his country. He went back there 20 years after and he ran away the following day. Why? Because the place has turned to another country. And then you say you are an investor who couldn't invest your own money in your own country, investor who couldn't create jobs that you're saying you have come to create in South Africa in your own country, investor who is selling things you cannot sell back in your country. You can't go to Abuja, Ikeja, Lagos and sell the things you sell to South African children, and you know it. Even your mother, if he knows that that's what you do, she will even analyze her life, because she can't understand how will her son be selling substances that destroy destinies and fabric of a nation and a good society. And you come here, you want to bash South Africa, xenophobic, Afrophobic, lazy people, and yet you are doing what you cannot do in any civilized society, in any mature places. You can't do it. So South Africa, please take heart. It's going to be difficult, but the truth is this: it is better you organize yourself now when you have a country than organize yourself when already the country system has been destroyed completely. So now you are going through the pains of giving birth to a new nation, the new South Africa, a nation that is going to carry out your aspirations and the way you always dream to see.
So guys, you all have seen, on a normal, Nigerians, Zimbabweans, all the foreigners in South Africa don't want to go back because they want to keep draining South African economy. They want to keep draining their economy. They will come to South Africa, work, make money through various means that are unspeakable, and send it to their country. Very soon they'll come and insult South Africans. South Africans are lazy. South Africans don't have businesses of their own. Whereas that money you use in building that business was taken from South Africa. South Africans are the root of your money, your business. They are the foundation of that your business. You came to their country, you sell powder. You sell powder in huge amount of money. You take it to your country to develop your country. You come to their country, you sell whatever you want to sell. Those things, I see explosive foreigners taking explosive into South Africa. You sell them. You take the money back to your country to develop your country. You come to South Africa, open businesses less than 5 million rands. You take the profit back to your country to develop your country. South Africans have said, okay, enough is enough. You people should go back and fully develop your country out of their country. They don't want to help you people again. They have tried for 30 years. South Africans are xenophobic. South Africans are blah, blah, blah. South Africans are this. Why? When will you people learn to be appreciative? Africans, when will you people learn to be appreciative? Why can't you people join your heads together and ask? This one that South African is asking us to go, to leave their country, go back and fix our country, that they want to fix their country. Why can't we also go back and fix our country? Why can't we also go back and fight insecurity, robbery in our country? No. You only want to be concentrating on what is happening in South Africa and forget about what is happening in your country. South Africa is not a continent. South Africa is a country that belongs to South Africans. The same way Nigeria was a country in the 1983 that belongs to Nigeria that deported Ghanaians back then. It's happening now in South Africa. Do unto others what you want them to do for you. Full stop. Period.